We are at the start for a heat of the Wyfold Challenge Cup between Barcelona Club de Rem, Spain, and Calgary Rowing Club, Canada. So it is an international race here, a Spanish crew and a Canadian crew, and they are off fiercely in the Wyfolds. It's a coxless boat, coxless four. That's something you have a huge amount of experience in, Pete. What's it like when you race off in a coxless four down this course?
It's fast, it's energised, it feels light as well, so no cocks in the boat, and the only difference that I'm thinking of at the moment is steering. So you've got usually the athlete at stroke, but it can be anyone down the crew, and steering is such an important part in this race anyway because of the booms we mentioned earlier. Everyone knows it's part of outdoor racing. So getting the steering right, getting the cools right, and then splitting up the duties of the cox from the cox boat into the four athletes who are exhausted is something special. I love the coxless four, and yeah, fond memories of racing here.
So we can see Calgary Rowing Club here are in a very dominant position over the crew from Barcelona. So we have Albert Hakima, Patrick Milner, Alex Vela, Carter Cranmer-Smith. They are coached by Pascal Ferraro. We hope that we have some supporters back in Calgary who are watching. You're very welcome. I hope you're enjoying the racing. You're really enjoying watching your crew's performance at the moment. We hope also that there are some Spanish supporters for this club from Barcelona Club de Rem. You are also very welcome, and we hope you enjoy coverage of this regatta too.
Part of the magic of Henley Royal Regatta is it's an international regatta, it's a school regatta, it's a club regatta, everybody's here. And actually the boat tent is a really nice place to be when you're mixing up between the internationals and the schoolboys, and the whole rowing community is here, and the whole rowing community is watching as well.
It is the beauty of the community on the water, the community on the banks, the community in the boat tents, the community of everyone watching who's ever been a part of this or who's connected to someone racing here. That is the beauty of being part of this sport. Did you ever have to steer down the course at Henley?
I don't think they would let me. I always had better steersmen. I was always in crews with better athletes, quite frankly. I'm not fishing for compliments either. I was in a very successful chapter.
The triple Olympic champion.
With people like Andrew Triggs-Hodge and Alex Gregory and Tom James and Stevie Williams, and there was always someone with a better steering foot. And in my chapter that was Andy. He did lots of things well, but you could count on him to be absolutely bob on with his steering. So it's something I never ever had to think about. And it's not easy as well. It
is not. It's one of those invisible things. We can't see it, but one of those men has the rudder attached to their foot, and they have to always keep a part of their brain thinking about that, responding. You get pushed across at Henley by washes that are coming from crews that are off the course. But here we have a lovely shot of the very dominant Calgary Rowing Club crew with Albert Hakima, Patrick Milner, Alex Vela and Carter Cranmer-Smith doing a really impressive job there. We can see from behind that although the water is poppy, you see them a little bounce, but they have got a really solid foundation as they roll forward, and that's important. In between the strokes you need to recover as much as you can before the next stroke. Often it is the stroke steering, it can be bow steering on course, it can be any member. Often you give it to the person who's the talented person for steering. So I don't know who's steering, but they've done a fantastic job in Calgary Rowing Club on a course that is not one they know well. And you can see them coming up to the line here, really punchy as they cross the line. And it is a victory for the Calgary Rowing Club in this heat of the Wyfold Challenge Cup.
Yeah, they just look so strong, and it is impressive. I'm thinking of the crew from Spain as well, who are still racing it out. I've been in this position before as well, and it hurts when you know you've lost the race and you're rowing past the enclosures, receiving your claps, but you will be bitterly disappointed.
So it was a win for Calgary Rowing Club over Barcelona Club de Rem in this heat of the Wyfold Challenge Cup.